Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and it has been announced. Thomas Tuchel, or is it Thomas Tuchel? Please comment down below, is it a K or a Sh? Thomas Tuchel has been officially announced as the Chelsea FC manager, replacing Frank Lampard at Stamford Bridge. Thomas Tuchel comes in after Lampard got sacked on Monday, and he is a free agent, or he was a free agent after he signed him now, because he was sacked by PSG just over a month ago. It has been officially announced by the club, and Tuchel will take over for the Wolves game on Wednesday. We got Wolves at 6 o'clock. I don't know if he's going to be deciding the lineup. Hopefully he knows enough about the whole squad to put out his own lineup, but I wouldn't be surprised if the likes of Anthony Barry, Petr Cech and the other geezer decide the final lineup. Tuchel's first proper game in charge will probably be against Burnley, who is at the weekend, I think, or it's the game after Wolves. So that should be his first game in charge of Chelsea FC. And it'll be interesting to see if he goes with the likes of Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, or he'll stick with the proven academy boys in Tammy Abraham, Mason Mount, maybe Reece James or Azpilicueta at right back. I think he would almost definitely choose Thiago Silva as his captain, as he was his captain throughout his PSG reign over in France. Thiago Silva and Tuchel have now reunited over in West London, and I think Azpilicueta will probably have to accept he'll be stripped of the captaincy. One thing that I am a little bit wary about with Thomas Tuchel is the fact that he has a very good track record of falling out with the board and the hierarchy. And if he's going to do that at Chelsea, he can't expect to be there too long, because he must know how Abramovich ruthlessly sacks and just disrespects Chelsea's managers. However, it does work. I was thinking about it. It's so frustrating that Frank Lampard, Chelsea's best ever player, was just sacked like a nobody, and he's literally our best ever player. But then I thought about it, and the fact that we sacked Antonio Conte, after he had a bad season, and then brought in Sarri. We finished, was it third in the end, and won the Europa League, but then sacked him anyway, brought in Frank Lampard. And it's just quite refreshing every season to get a new manager. And although it might not be the most popular decision, I think that it was inevitable. I was kind of hoping for the fact that Lampard was going to get sacked to be prolonged until the summer, and then Julian Nagelsmann come in. But I guess Abramovich kind of ran out of patience and decided to sack him the other day. It was actually released that Lampard went round the dressing room after the Leicester defeat and shook every single player's hand, knowing that he was going to get the sack. And I was a bit surprised about the fact that that Abramovich didn't sack Lampard after the Leicester game. But then if you think about it, he knew what was coming. Maybe they had told each other that Abramovich had told him that he was going to go, but then let him play the Luton game so it didn't seem so harsh on Lampard. He went out, put Mason Mount as captain, and it was a good performance. He was trying something new. I thought it would be the future, but I guess he had already been told that he wasn't going to be there for much longer. Also, the fact that Tuchel has worked with Christian Pulisic and Thiago Silva before decided that it was the deciding factor, I guess. Hopefully that he can come in and perform well, hopefully get a trophy. And Abramovich is never happy with the trophy though. He's only happy when he wins everything. He's had a Champions League, he's had a Premier League, he's won it all to be fair, but he wants more. He's greedy. He's a greedy guy, but in a good way. And I do believe that if Lampard was given the transfers that he requested, then he might have had a bit longer. He might have been in a bit of better form. It was released that he was interested in signing Chilwell. We got Chilwell. Ziyech, we got Ziyech, but he was kind of on the fence. He didn't need him, but wanted him. He actually wanted Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang before he signed his new contract. But instead, we went out and signed Timo Werner. He wanted James Tarkowski from Burnley, but instead the board went and signed Thiago Silva. And it's almost as if it's like a fan, like you and me. I guess if we had billions of pounds, then we could go and sign whoever you want. But it's almost like a fan is doing all the signings for Chelsea in Roman Abramovich. he doesn't let it go down to the manager. He goes down to himself and gets Marina Granovskaya to, I guess, inquire and do all the talking and the negotiating and selling and signing the players that he wants. So the manager only really manages the games, not really the transfers and the squad. Thomas Tuchel should hopefully come in with, hopefully he turns things around pretty quickly. If he can beat Wolves, then I guess that's a good plus. We lost to Wolves in dime moments after Pedro Neto's, was it Pedro Neto? I think it was, his late goal against Edouard Mendy. I remember now, he countered and Kovacic was walking back and he managed to tuck it away in injury time. We lost 2-1, I think it was. Yeah, 2-1. If he can beat Wolves, then that's brilliant. If he can then go and beat Burnley, which should be a little bit of an easier task, but they beat Liverpool the other day, so you can't count them out. And then if he manages to beat Spurs, then I think more people will become more trustful of Tuchel. I'm very disappointed Lampard was sacked, but I'm a Chelsea fan and I'm going to follow and believe in whoever is the Chelsea manager. So I don't think we should go and hate Tuchel or anything. I want to see what he does, how he changes the lineup, if he's going to change the lineup dramatically or just tweak it a little tiny bit. I hope that he can get the most out of the likes of Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, while still including the young academy boys such as Tammy Abraham, Reece James, Mason Mount. And it does also look like Billy Gilmour could go out on loan this January, hopefully to another Premier League club, maybe like West Brom. They're in need of another midfielder next to Conor Gallagher. That may form a very nice partnership. Maybe Fulham as well. They've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek, another good Chelsea partnership for the future, hopefully. But comment down below your thoughts on how Tuchel will perform under or over Chelsea. I'd be very interested in seeing, and I'll reply to all of your comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment down below. I just said that. Thanks for watching and goodbye.